Okay, it is, what day is it? What day is it? What is today? It's Thursday? Today's Thursday. It is week 10, day 4. 10, day 4, so we are back to chest, shoulders, and triceps. Second part, different exercises than Monday. Same warm-up slash cardio video, but different exercises. If you've been following me, you know that. So, I've been thinking a couple things. I'm not going to try to stay away from doing a whole bunch of talking today. But one thing on the chest pullovers, the cable pullovers, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the cable machine because I thought about it, and when this year is up, this year cycle is up, I'm going to switch up some of the exercises. I'm going to keep some of the main exercises, obviously, like bench press, squats, leg extension, leg curls, things like that. Just your typical everyday exercises that are time tested and been around forever that work. Squats, bench presses. Those are the two main ones that you always want to incorporate it into your workout. But I thought about it. The more I post this stuff onto Instagram, the more I get suggested posts that are similar to what I'm doing. So obviously, I get a lot of Instagram. I'm not even following half these things, but I'm getting all these like fitness models and bodybuilding pages, workout related stuff. Obviously, if I say something, somehow the metaverse knows that I said it. The whole thing where I was just talking about something, and the next thing I know, Facebook has ads for it all over the place. So yeah, so there are a few. There's like an exercise or two that I like doing on here. One for sure, I like doing the pullovers better on here than over here because I got the back thing here. I can prop myself up. I can make sure I'm in position properly, just to make sure I'm focusing all of it onto my chest, as opposed to trying to balance myself here and make sure I'm in the right position. Because I've watched the video, most of the time I end up being like hunched over or doing like one of these things. And it doesn't really do anything for, I don't think it works properly for the chest or even the back. This still does a lot of ab, straining, I guess you could say, or core work involved. So does that though. But this helps me to focus, to make sure that I'm pulling over properly to focus the work on the chest, the pullovers. But one of the other things that I did like was the underhand upward cable pull. So I could put the hand straps here on these cables here, and I can do, this for the lower chest, which I could do with the bench on an incline as well and just use dumbbells. That would work too. But I think I have it. I might as well utilize it. There's no reason not to use resistance machines if you can, or some of the more minor work, or to complement or supplement some of the other weight training work. If that makes sense. That should make sense. It is muggy down here. Open that. Ooh, that feels nice. So I think I'm gonna switch the cable pull over there because I do not like doing them on the machine the way I have to do them. That bothers me. But because I bought that machine, so I didn't have to use this anymore. Then I'll just keep doing my cable kickbacks over there instead of trying to finesse it over here. And then I can use that for what I'm using it for, which is for the lat pull downs, the tricep pull downs, and the seated rows and stuff. And I'm sure I can find other stuff to use with the bottom one as well, like other stuff. I guess I can figure it out when I look into more stuff. Right now my exercise routine is set up as it is for the next year, so I'm not changing any of the exercises. Also, I found my tablets. I bought this one. It was on sale for like $99 because they were on clearance. You know, this one of those attachable ones with the keyboard. But I'm not sure how well I don't think this doesn't even have a flash in the back. I don't think the camera back here is even that great. So I highly doubt the camera over here is phenomenal. But then again, I don't need a flash, so I got plenty of lighting down here. At least it shows that I do on these cameras here. So there's that one. I'm not exactly sure how old this is anyway, but it's got to be at least 5 years old or something. And then these ones were given to me. This one doesn't seem to be charging. I don't think the thing's staying in. But they were brand new in the box, but they're old. This one uses a micro charger. But I think the last time I tried to charge it, which is when I got it a year or so ago, it took a while before it actually registered, kind of like some of these phones do when they've been dead forever. Do you like SB? What is SBD? I'm sorry, I'm old. Oh, there it goes. Now it's showing charging. And then this one uses a mini charger, so this is even older. But these might be good. I got a stand coming. Should be coming today. Squat bench. Oh, squat bench. Like as a combination. Is that what you mean? Like a superset, or just doing those in general? You don't look all that old. I'm 44. I wasn't sure what kind of acronym you were getting. I know the kids like to use every fucking possible acronym they can think of. So I don't know half the acronym. They will just shorten everything down to like 3 letters. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is, and only they know what they're talking about. This is the 10-inch one. I got a stand coming today. I was thinking about putting like TikTok on this one and just setting this in the center. It's mainly because I don't like using my regular phone to do this for 2 reasons. One, just because it's, you know. 2, the camera doesn't zoom out enough, and I got to sit it like way back, like up here, you know, and it pisses me off that I got to go all the way back there. And then if my phone rings or something stupid, it interrupts the music and all. Well, it interrupts the music anyway, because that's what I have it playing on. But I could play it on the other one too, so it wouldn't matter. I could just put the playlist on the other phone. I wouldn't have to worry about anything like that interrupting my phone. And then when I sit here, I'm like, you know what? What does this mean? And nobody wants to answer me. So I can just look it up on my phone without having to worry about there. So I think I'll put TikTok on one of these, and maybe Twitch on the other one, that I can live stream on Facebook as well, because Facebook seems to be where everybody seems to give a shit about me doing this, you know. I post my progress pictures on Instagram. I get like 1 or 2 likes, and everything else is just comments from spam fitness pages. Send me your pic so I can promote it. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm like, no. And it's the same thing every time from different places. And then I get like 1 or 2 likes, maybe 4 or 5 likes. I got 12.8 thousand followers on TikTok, and I get like 4 likes on my fitness videos. So, which is not what my page was designed for. My page was basically like, it started off just being random and ended up being very political, and that's where I got most of my followers. So I'm sure most of my followers don't give a shit about my fitness journey, because they didn't follow me for that. So, but anyway, every time I post those pictures on TikTok or those videos on TikTok, I get likes, I get you know, comments and stuff. So I think maybe I'll just live stream on TikTok or on TikTok on Facebook as well. And then I'd still be able to have my phone free, my regular phone free to use if I need to, for whatever other reason, without having to scroll back here to go fix shit and everything else. So anyway, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm sorry. Um, but if you mean squat, bench, deadlift as a superset, I've never actually done that. If you mean just the exercises, every one of those exercises are included in my workout routine. I did squats yesterday. I'll be doing front squats on Saturday. Bench press I did on Monday. I also did Monday I did bench, flies, and incline bench. Today I'm doing cable pullovers, decline bench, and decline flies. And deadlifts I did 2 days ago. Yeah, on Tuesday. Do I like the idea of maxing out? Yeah, if you can. I mentioned that quite a bit in my videos, or my live videos, whatever you want to call it, some recording as well. As far as going to failure, I'm assuming that's what you mean, going to failure. Yeah, if you can go to failure safely, yes, by all means do it. My workout routine is not designed to go to failure, at least for the most part. I never recommend going to failure on exercises that will hurt you, basically. So anywhere where the bar is above you, any sort of way, where you can't just like get out of it. Like I wouldn't go to failure on squats. I wouldn't go to failure on leg presses. Without having a spotter there. Bench presses, unless you have some. I have these spotter bars here, just in case I do fail, So I have a safety net. But even with those, I would still rather have an actual spotter to make sure they catch it and get it up, just in case for some reason these fail, which they shouldn't, because they can hold like 300-400 pounds. Because I use this for my my seated calf raises as well. And I currently have more weights on my seated calf raises than I do on my bench press or my squats. So if I do fall over, these will actually catch it just fine. I've had up to like 300 pounds on this bar on these spotter bars as well. So they do work. But yeah, I mean, if you're doing like bicep curls, you're doing something like, anything that you don't have to worry about, you can just drop it, or you can just go, and then just set them down. Cable machines, that's fine. But if you don't have a spotter, I don't recommend going to failure on things like bench presses and squats. Something that's going to like completely hurt you. And I'm live streaming, but nobody knows. Nobody who's watching knows where I live. So if I hurt myself, I'm just going to be sitting here like dead on the ground, and no one's going to do it. Someone will pop in and probably just be like, whatever, and scroll past it. But yeah, if you can max out, you can max out if you can. If that's what your routine is. My final 6 weeks is a reverse pyramid, which each exercise it's going to be basically maxing out, but I'm not going to completely max out on most of them. Like I said, on a bench press, I'm going to make sure that last one I can actually get back up on the rack. So. Yeah, that's that. So, but yeah, so if I can get these things to work, and as long as they will support TikTok and Twitch and stuff, I can put those on there, and then I can move Facebook over to one, and then I can have my phone for free, and all that fun stuff. So, but yeah, I'm going to start incorporating that a little bit more. Well, just a little bit more by doing the pullovers, and then when I revamp the routine after the year's up to a different routine, I'm going to keep researching different exercises to do that still hit what I'm hitting, but changing it up, just to change it up. You don't have to change it up. See, here's a example of why I would want to have my phone free. Or at least something that I can actually utilize and look up. Is I said I followed this guy on TikTok Shorts. I'm sure I followed him, not TikTok Shorts, YouTube Shorts. And I'm sure I'm following him on YouTube, period, but he has a lot of shorts on there, and he has a lot of good information. One of the things he said is, he goes, don't worry about changing your routine. Just keep, as long as you're increasing weight, you know, you're fine. You're going to get your gains. You're going to do this. Just stick to what you know and get better at it. And dude's pretty jacked. He's not like huge. He's not like Joey Swole. He's not like, raw, you know. But he's pretty jacked, and he's got some good information. And I would love to tell you who it is, and I will forget in about 5 minutes and never look it up. And the next time I want to talk about it, I'm like, nah. So, yeah, that's that. It's good. And see, this is the other thing. I want to use TikTok on the big one, so I can see the comments better, without having to have the thing slid over on the side, and I can still see myself just fine. Because I need to see myself in my highlight reels and make sure. One, I need to see these are my mirrors, so I can watch myself with my shoulder shrugs, things that I can't actually pay too close attention to. I gotta make sure, like, I'm not going too high here, you know, or I'm making sure I'm going here, whatever it is. So that's kind of like my mirror as well. It's good and bad for others online to know. True, with what I'm doing, it is good, but bad because obviously people are people. No, I don't have any. My son comes over once a week, and occasionally we text each other. Same thing with my daughter. Occasionally we'll send each other texts and stuff and share things with each other. But no, I'm pretty much by myself. My cats are upstairs. Luckily, they got food and water for days. They have feeders, so and litter boxes that are pretty freshly changed. So they'll be okay for a little bit. So yeah, I don't max out because I really don't have. Nobody comes over to check on me, no one calls, and no one cares. So that's me. Kids care. They're adults and they got their own lives. And it's the same thing with me. Occasionally I call my mom and check on her and make sure she's okay, but that's about it. Sad. Kind of sad. It's kind of sad. But it's fine. I'm very solitary. I'm very self-sufficient. People annoy me. So I am an oxymoron. I'm a complete oxymoron. I am a very, very social creature. I'm on all these different things, and you can see I'm very personable. I have no problem talking. I can talk to people just like I'm talking to the camera. I've been a DJ. I've been a salesman. I've been in service. I like being interacting with people, but I hate people. Same time, I'm like, just leave me the fuck alone, I'm like, it's weird. It's just weird. I'm like, you would think that I was an introvert by the way that I live, but I'm the complete opposite. I'm an extrovert, but I don't like being around people. I like interacting with people when I have to, like for work and stuff like that, but I don't like being around people. Like if I go to a bar, I just sit there and I'm quiet. I'm not claustrophobic. I don't have any phobias being around people. It's just like, maybe it's just 'cause I'm older and I'm tired of all the bullshit that goes along with the, with the I don't know, just hanging out, being out. Even when I was younger, I would go to the country bar all the time. And I would be there from open to close. So I'd be there from like 6, 7 o'clock in the evening until they closed at 2:30. And I would be on the dance floor, line dancing. Never couple dances. I mean, sometimes when they would do the slow songs, I'd pull somebody off the corner, which was fun. I remember one time, this girl was watching me, I'm not trying to brag. I'm not like the best dancer. I can't do all the pop locks and all, you know, the weird, all the cool hip hop shit. If you watch me doing these hip hop ab videos, you'll know that. But I'm not a horrible dancer, but I could fucking tear up that damn floor doing the line dancing, and I wasn't just your average, I would like just spin, slot. I would do I was the hip hop version of the line dancing. So I constantly had people following me on the floor. I had people watch me from the. I remember once I was just like, after they finished one and they slowed it down, it's just like, oh. When I looked over and there was this pretty girl just like looking at me, I was like, and she got up and ran down to dance with me. I was like, I'm all sweaty as shit, and she didn't care. But yeah, I would spend, other than having to go to the bathroom and get something to drink, I would be on the dance floor the whole time. And then I would just be like, I would never sit down. So I kind of had like an aura around me that, I was like the guy. That was my like 15 minutes of fame for like 2 years. Because I never like really interacted with people. If I showed up at an after party because I went with a girl, it was like, oh my God, Joe's here. Oh. Like they get all excited, like I was like this mini celebrity. It was kind of fun. It was kind of exciting, but other than that, I still just kind of just stuck with the girl that I was with. But yeah, that's me. I'm sure if something happens to me when my son comes over next Monday, he'll find out. I'm gonna refill my water real quick because I keep forgetting to do that. At least it's the only thing I forgot to do. Other than turn off my alarms and reset my DoorDash, which I'm going to do right now. So if there's anybody watching me on Instagram, I apologize. I'm going to pause it for a second here while I do the last few things. There's that John. John's there. Princess Poppy. Hi, if you're there, hi. I'm gonna click the wave buttons and see if that does anything. It's not doing anything. I guess it only works if they're actually still on. I guess that's how it works. So John is on, but Princess Poppy is not on anymore. So I guess that's how that works. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go into my clock setting? I reset my phone, so everything's all fucked up now. Not fucked up, but it's not where it was. So I have to, clock. So I need to turn off my 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock. It didn't give me the option to turn it back on tomorrow like it normally does. And then I've got to push back my DoorDash so I don't lose it. If it lets me push it back to 1 p.m., completely missing lunch, which is fine because most of the time lunch is garbage nowadays anyway. So, there we go. I'm back. Put that back where it belongs. I don't like having to put this all the way up here every time. See, that's why I want to make sure I have at least my phone free. That is why. So yeah, I think I'm ready. Everybody's done chit-chatting, I guess. So that's it. I have no problem talking to you people. I actually do enjoy it. Again, oxymoron. I'm an extrovert, but an introvert as well. Anyway, today's workout is going to be chest, shoulders, and triceps, part 2. Warm-up is going to be the fat-burning cardio up from hip-hop abs, and again, I will stress that I look just as dumb as you think I will doing it. It's about 30 minutes long, just about 27 minutes, I think, without the cool down. We don't need no stinking cool down because we're working out right afterwards. So, I still don't understand the difference between doing your cardio beforehand and doing your cardio after your workout. I usually separate. I would usually do about a 15-20 minute cardio as a warm up, and then I would do like a 45-minute cardio like later in the day, separating completely. But as far as one workout goes, maybe it's because you depleted all your energy on the workout, and then the cardio is just extra, and they want you to make sure that you deplete your energy with the muscles versus doing the cardio. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Anybody else know? Anybody know? Everybody's gone. Everybody's going. I start asking questions. Everybody's going. See. Yeah. Only difference is we'll be using resistance for the cable pullovers as opposed to weight from here on out. So I don't know exactly where I need to be. So I'm probably going to start with the 225s on each side. So 50 pounds of resistance should equate for roughly the 40 pounds of weight that I was using. But I just can't. I don't like doing it on that machine. So I'd rather use the supports to make sure that I am in the correct position with the focus on the correct muscle group, and as much as possible just that muscle group. Other than that, everything else is going to be the same. And yeah, I believe that's it. So and then I have to start working on getting my ass down here before roughly 9 o'clock, because I know once I start at 3:10, I'm going to start getting down here like 8:30, switch to 5 to 6, get down here at 8 o'clock, and then hopefully that'll be good enough, 8 o'clock, so I can get started by 11:30, so I can actually hit lunch. It'd be nice, it'd be really nice if this area was busy after 10 o'clock, but it dies off. Everything that comes through are orders that are like $5 going 9 miles away. And again, I'm not saying people shouldn't take those, but if you think about it money-wise, it's going to cost a lot of money to go drive that out, and then I will be completely outside the area, my delivery area. I have to come back, so it's not $5 for 8 miles, it's $5 for 16 miles if you got to drive all the way back, because everything comes from the Dash Mart at that after 10 o'clock. 90% of the orders are the Dash Mart, and they're cheap and they're going out far away compared to a normal order, and then you got to drive all the way back to your area, and that is like the border of the area. So they're all going south. That's the southern border of the area. They're all going south into Akron. And I work in Cuyahoga Falls most. Cuyahoga Falls is part of Akron, but they're all going into Akron, and I got to drive all the way back. So everything is double mileage of what it tells you that it is, because they don't pay you to come back; they just pay you to go over there. And with gas being $5 a gallon, it's going to cost me a gallon of gas just to drive out there for a $5 order, there and back. More actually, because if it stays hot like it is yesterday and today, I gotta have my AC running, which takes my gas mileage down. Just for an example, I usually run about 16 to 18, depending on the day and where I'm driving. But I'd say I would average about 16 miles a gallon. So I got a 40 flex. Yesterday I averaged about 12 miles per gallon, because I had to have the AC on, because it was so hot and muggy outside. I don't mind the heat, but when it's muggy, it's just like, so. Anyway, need to get this going. It is 11 o'clock. What do we need to push? Did it turn off? That's the wrong button. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. So. Okay, should be good now. Come. start utilizing my time talking with just this
all day long.
I gotta move it down for the decline presses.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Sean D. Welcome to Hip Hop Habit. Are you ready for a good workout that's going to sculpt those abdominals and make you feel real good with me, Sean D? And you know what? You came to the right place and we're going to get it together. So here we go. In 5 steps side to side. Yeah. Now listen, I got Tanya over here to my left. She's amazing, but she's going to modify everything for you so that you got it. Step clap right here, okay? So hit it down. Come on. Got it? Good. Come on. Give me 4 more here. Go 5 and 6. Keep the abs tight. Look, punch it out again now. What I've been doing in hip-hop abs, I just want you to remember that you have to keep everything tight so that we can get some good abs. And you know what? Just side to side with a tight thumbnail. Y'all, come on. Say hi to my friends. Say what's up, y'all. Yeah. So here we go right here. Punch it out. Right, left again. Now, what I want you to do right here. Bring your arms up. We're going to go into the pump. Right? We're going to use our tilt-up cycle method right here. Pump it up. Let's go. Pump through. Pump it. Now look, as you pump, tilt-up cycle. Shoulders are over. Hips coming over. And you type it right here. Ready? Step side to side. Right here. Ah, yeah. You got it? Good. Now we're stepping down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a big slide. But you can play with Tiny if you want. Here we go. Come on. Good. Push. Go. Come on. You got it? Give me 4 more. Go 4 and 3. Now look. Pump it out. Right here. Pump. Push. You got it. Here we go. Step side to side. Right here. Push out. Go. Go. Hit. Do it again. Come on. Hit it out. You got it. Ready? Pump. Pump right here. Pump in. Here. You got it? Hit. Give me here. Move it up. Let's go. Tight up the core. Go back here. Work it out. Are you here with me? You got it. Now listen, I need you to come up again, but this time, clap your hands up high and squeeze your core down low. Come on, kiss it and get it. Ready? Watch it out right here. Now, are you good, man? You got everything good. You gotta keep it sharp. Here's 4 more. And 4 and 3. Shake it back down the side. Let's go. Come on. Push. Ah. As you do this, your abs are working. Come on, push. You got it? Here we go. Walk to me and pump. Come on. Clapping up, clap high. Go back, do it again, y'all. Hit it. Oh, it's feeling good. Step side to side. Come on, go. You're doing a great job. I can feel it. So pump to me right here. Work, clap up. Look, do it again. Come on. Hit it out. Hit it out. Come on. Ready? Pump to me right here. Let's go. Work it. Go back. Ha. Do it again, y'all. Hit it out. Come on. Go. Pump to me. Come on. Push. Go back. Come on. Hit. How about one more time? One more time. Go ahead and hit. Come on. Pump to me here. Push. Go back. Right here. Look. Watch wide. Right here. Come on. Get it. Now, tonight, we're going to some lunges to work those legs. Stretch them out, okay? So here we go. Feet over ankle. 2 and 2. Right and left. Right. Right. And left. And right. Tighten up the stomach. 4 and 3. Now, this time let's hold just a little bit longer inside. Hold to the other side. Let's go. Hold. Come on, do it again. Hit it. One more time. Hit. Hold it down right here. Hold. 4, 5, and 6. Stretch that hamstring. Got it? Look. Open up the hips here. Open up here. Ah, that feels so good. Bring your hands to your knees. A little more. You know, contract your knees. So arch your back up. Contract your stomach. Okay? So exhale. And out. And hit. Now roll up here. Go hit. Hit. Good. Take a deep breath in. Hit. And exhale down. Good. Let's stay here. Just take a deep breath. Exhale. Tighten the core. Do it again. Let's just do it. 4 times that you really feel it. Your knees are slightly bent. Keep it going. Come on. Hit. Exhale down. How about one more time? We got one more in this? And lift. Here we go. Right here. Punch it right and left. Come on. Push. Here we go. Are you good? You feeling good? Okay, now we're going to go into something called the basic confidence technique. What that is, bring your feet together, and we're going to use our tilt-up-tight method to work it out. Are we good? Here we go. Here we go. And 4 and 3. Here we go. Now, bounce it out right here. Push it. Now, tighten up. Push. and go. Come on, and hit, and go. Look, I'm still tight. My shoulders are over, and my hips are under, and I'm digging through, and I'm tightening up my core. Here we go. Let's still start to pump it up. Ready? Right foot, stretch out, and get it. Keep the same movement down. 4 more here. Hit 5. Bring your left foot together, and hit. Now, as you're doing this, tighten up the core. Ready? Left foot back out here. Now, take your shoulders over, still tuck tight. Bring your right foot together. Hit it. Push. We got that? Look, let's go 4 counts each. Step it up. 4, 3, and bring it together. Hit, hit. Do it again right here. See? Tuck, tuck, bring it together. Hit. How about we do that again? Do it again. Come on. Push. Use it together. Hit. One more time right here. Now listen, what we're going to do is bring our hands to our shoulders because we want to pump it through this time. Hit, hit, under here. Go. How about we do it again? 4, 3, and come down. Are you contracting that stomach? Come on, hit. Contract the abs. Tighten them up. Do it again right here. Now this time, what we're going to do is take it 2 and 2. 2 and 2. You got 1, take it up. Push here. 1, 2. And again, you got it. Hit. You got to tighten up the core and go 4 more. Come on. You got it. You look good. You feel good. You get abs. Come on, go. Here we go. Now, let's go tempo right away. Up, down. 1 and 2. Single steps here. Tighten up. Go. Come on, take it in. Work. How we feeling, y'all? Are you dancing for me? Are you getting those abs? We'll give you 4 more. 4. Tighten up. Ready? Wipe it out. Right, left. Good job. Now listen. Pump it up. All we got to remember that because we do it all the time. This running, we get you that nice core, okay? Keep it moving. Now here, we're going to do something called the twice now. March wide here, okay? So 4. Same position, but bounce 2 and 2. Right here, look. 2 and 2. Right and left. Now as we do this, again, we're still using the tilt tuck tighten method because my hips are coming under and my shoulders are coming over and I'm down and hit. But you know what? If it's the party bounce, we gotta add something to this, don't we, y'all? Now, start to put your arms up here. Look, push on the side. 2 and 2. My shoulders are coming up. Alright, my elbows are coming up. My shoulders are coming over. My hips are tucking under. And I'm breathing. And I'm going. And I'm getting me some ass. Can we move on? Alright, listen, here we go. Now, give me 2 to the side. Left and step together. And other side, go. Now, when I come together, it's kind of like I'm doing that basic bounce thing with my knees together. And I'm doing that tilt tuck tighten thing. Do you feel me? You got it. But I want you to have fun with it and go. But keep those abs moving. Now, adding on my elbow. Go ahead. Take the right arm up. Push. Work again. See that? Now this is how you get to the dance floor like this. Hey, go. Come on. 4 more. Dig and dig. Hit. Do it again. You ready? Now stay with time here if you want to stay low. But if you can go up, come with me. We're going to jump through it. Push. Push. Now it's a little high impact. So you can stay with time if you need to. It's not just groove with me. Come on. Work. Over here. Good. Push down. Do it again. Right here. Work. Now what we're going to do here, walk forward to the right. Walk out. Walk. Now, yeah, other side. Now what we're doing here, this is just your time to be like, I'm cute, and I'm working out, and guess what? I'm doing some abs. Yeah. I ain't going to show you too much now, but here we go. Now, this is called the walking shape. You know why? Because you walk from forward here, take the other side. Work it out. Shake it out. Other side. Go ahead. Now stop. Look. Hey. I'm going to do something with it, but I want you to have fun here. Look. Get out. Push. One more time. Go. Push now. What we do here, walk to the other side. Now, take the arms into the basic bounce. Now, 1, other side. Come on. Hit it. You got it? Feel it. Tilt tuck tight. Do it again. Work. How we doing, y'all? Hey, y'all grooving. And do it again. We just grooving. Ready? Now, if you want, you can put your hands to your knees and make it look cute and still use your abs like this. Look. Ooh. Yeah, go. Hit. But I'm going to stay up because I still want to work here. But you can make it fun how you want. Do it again, right? Now push. Good. One more time, right here. Now listen, we're going to go back into the pump it up. The slow one, 2 and 2. Let's go. Look. Pump it up, y'all. Tighten up the core, y'all. Do you got it? Do you feel it? Come on. Tighten up and push. Come on. You got to groove and have fun with it. And live and go with me. Come on. Hit. Are you ready? Let's go. This is tempo. Let's push. Let's push. Hit it. Work out, y'all. Now you got it. Now you did. Come on. And live and push, and go. Come on, give me 8 more. Come on, shoulders over. Ah, you feel it, don't you? Come on, work those quads, work those abs. Here we go. Ready? White bounce right here. Bounce it up, go. Hit it up, 2 and 2, up. Press down, right? Hey, go. Come on, give me 4 more. You gotta tighten up. Keep it in the air. Yeah. Hey, you got it. Look, walk the shape to me. Walk it out. Go. Cool. Good again, y'all. Hey. Now, you know what? I know you better be walking like you got some attitude like this. Yeah. Where you want to walk like this? Hey, not like that. Now, here we go. Hey, do it again, y'all. Come on, push. Break it out. You got it. Do it again. Work. Now, we're going to pump it up. Tempo this time. Ready? Let's go. Tighten up. Tighten up. Now, push. Keep going. Hit. Are you ready? Party now. Let me party through here. Throw it up in the air. Work it out. Dig down. Say yeah, y'all. Come on. Ready? Walk it out right here. Walk. Yeah. And do it again. Work. You got it? Oh. I think some of my friends are going for it. Yeah. Do it again. Come on. Work. Here we go. Hit. Watch it right and left right here. Ooh, yeah. Alright, we just got that shape, but you know what? We're going to go into something called the roll down. But keep marching and keep those abs nice and tight. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 abs there. Come on, let's go. And 5. Are you ready to run to a little grapevine? Or step to the right with the leg behind. Look. Oh, and groove, yeah. See that now? I know you're not a good grapevine by now, but look, I want you to move it high and have a little fun with it. Find your own flavor, but you can add nice and strong. Now, what I need you to do right here, bring your arms up here. Look, just press the triceps down. Look, press, press, just keep it press. And down, just bring down here. Look, and go over. Come on, you got it? Do you feel that? Keep going, come on, 4 more. Y'all, hit, and 3. Now, we're going to go into the roll down now. Here we go. Keep the toes up tight. Keep it going, look. Go arm to the right. Oblique, work. Work the oblique here, see? Feel it, tighten up as you go. And exhale on the throw, look. Throw, hit, down, push. You can look at it. Come on. You got that? Step side to side, right here, come on. Yeah, just groove down. Just have fun. Come on, I wish I was there with you grooving, but I am. Come right here, come on. Keep it going, are we good? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go back into the throw down. Like, you ready? Let's go. Throw down, come on. Come on, push. Now, once you get used to it, and you can groove in, you got to go for it. Are y'all going for it? Push that, come on. Keep breathing. 4 more, come on. Here we go. Now, tighten up your abs. Step side to side. Keep it tight. Look, even when we step side to side, look, my abs are still tight. I'm grooving. Good. Push here. Still nice and tight. Come on. Back. Push. Are you ready? Now, we're going to go into something called press support. So what I need you to do is bring your arms up so you bring your shoulders forward like this. Now, we're here. Tighten up. Lift it. Jim's here. Still tight. And I'm here, okay? You got this? Come on now. Here we go. 4 more right here. Then your arms are going to go little, big. Here we go. Press support. Right here. Push. Press. Work. Dig. Now, when you get into it, you can really dance it out and go for it. Come on, push. You got it. Dig. Give me 4 more. 4 and 3. Ready? Go down right here. Got it. Come on. Hit it in. Push. You get that? Work it out. Come on. 4 more. Come on, tighten up. Hip hop has full effect, y'all. Feel the sweat. Here we go. Right here. Press the floor. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you got it. Come on. Do a front side. Do it in. Little big. Come on. Move. Shoulders over. Are you feeling it, y'all? Come on. Get it. Get it. 4 more. 4, 3. Step side to side. Look. Now, take the cookie high. Now, we're going to go into something called 19. You know why? Because it's good for those obliques. Sit in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take it back to the club in the 70s. I want you to record that. Here we go. 4, and 3. Just add your arm up here. Just drop those lips, drop, and drop. Tighten up, come on, let's go. And now, just keep it, we're working this arm open. See, I'm pulling in. Drop, every time my arm goes down, it's not a waste of a move. It's a fun move with a purpose. Stay retired or come with me. Come on. 1. Yeah, this is my song. Oh my God. I love this song. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Here. Go down right here. Let's go. Come on. And groove. Put it out, y'all. Oh, this is my song. You know what? Y'all gotta work with this. Come on. Go. Give me 4 more here. Go 4. Let's get ready. Press the floor. Just like that, y'all. Just working. Come on. Push and move. And go. Give me 4 more. Now, go into the night deep look. Ready? Let's go. Night deep look. Push. Bring it up. Push. All in over. Feel it. Come on. I'm right here. Bring it in. Come on. Go. Push down. Are you good? Are you good? You feel me? Now here we go. Listen up. Go into the throw down right here. Go down. Come on. Stand up. Yeah, you got it. You feel it? Come on. Work it. See how much push it over? I'm gonna add that in. Here we go. Come on. Push. Let's do it. Press the floor right here. Come on. Oh. Good. Come on. Go. 4 and 3. Ready? Give me the night view. The night view. The night view. Push. Hit. Hit. Go. Come on. Move in. Tighten up the ass. Here we go. Go down. Right here. Go down. Push. Work it out. Push. Do it again, y'all. Push. You know what? Press the floor right here. Come on. Press. Press. Hit. Do it again. Come on. Hit. Y'all ready for the night fever? Night fever. Go. Tighten up. Move it up. Go. Come on. Hit. And hit. Come on. Give me 8 more of these. Come on. Go. Tighten up. Move. You got it. I know you. I know the move. The work. Right here. That's it. Push. Ready? 1, 2, right here, left. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna play too much. Now here we go. We're doing this stuff called the upper. Really get exercise. For the upper back and abs, bring the whole core together. So here we go. Take the heel up and back right here. Push it back. See? Right here, upper back. And you can stay here with it. Now once you get a little pump, keep it here. And you're going to feel a little bit like that spot, because that knee is slightly back, okay? It's 4. When you put them up, tighten up the foot. Sit on the side. Oh. Now, you can either come here with the function in, or you can come here with the function. Going those abs aside. Come on, groove. But I'd rather this function because I know you're going for it. Come on, go 4 and 2. Ready? Switch it up. Other side. Go. Yeah. Oh. 3. Keep going. Come on. 4 and 3. Ready? Switch it up. Other side. Let it go. Come on. Tighten up. Push. We're just building. It's going to get really crazy in a second. Here we go right here. Ready? Switch it up again. Come on. Come on. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Switch it up. Come on. Tighten up the core. Some more. Switch it up. Come on. Got it. You with me? You with me, y'all? Yeah. Other side. Right here. Come on. Tighten. Down here. Now, hold on, go and count. Right here. Here we go. 1, 2, switch it up. Come on. 1, 2, switch it up. Go. 4. Hands up, y'all. Push. I'll be good. Come on. Hit. Push. Do it again. Come on. Hit. Are you ready for the real thing? Up, back. Let's go. Single. Oh, push down. Hit. My arm is coming back. When my arms come in, I tighten up. I'm tightening the whole time. Keep going. Can we feel that? Come on, y'all. Fuck it out for me. Groove, groove, groove. I'll be 4 and 3 now. Bring your arms up high and work that back. Come on. Push. Oh, come on. Groove. Here again. Come on. Get funky. Now, I tell you, this move, you at a party, you just walk out there and be like, what's up, y'all? I'm here. And we can go. Are you ready? Hit. Here we go. Right here. Watch it. Right and left. No, no. We want to catch this up, okay? What we want to do, on, seconds up. You're gonna take a little combination. So you can groove and have a good time with it. Are you ready? Push. Now, first we gotta learn what's called the get bitch. Plant the beat. Right foot, right hand goes behind the back. So look, back, front, hip. These together, like you grab the hands, but don't really. Arms in, squeeze, hold me. Take it back, like put it in your pocket. Then shoulders over, come down. Now what we're doing, so every time we move our hands and our body, we're still subtracting. Go. Down, 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 down. Hit, squeeze, tighten up your core. Wait, how about we do that one more time? We're going in, okay? Now what we're about to do is go tempo, and you gotta get. Are you guys ready to go for it? Ready? Work it out, tip-top, tight, and go. And push, come on. Tighten, like that, do it again, work. Do you got it, y'all? Come on, push. And do it again, come on, tighten up, those abdominals, come on, go. Push, push, you know what? Let's keep on going, get, move, oh, hit it. Do it again, come on, punch it. Hit, get there, come on, go, hit, One more time here. Down here. We go. Side to side. Go. Yeah. All right. How we good? Are we good? Now, what we're about to do is we're about to go into something called a roll out, okay? We're going to take our arms and move them a little bit. Just grab your breath for a second. Are you ready? Here we go right here. Tap that foot behind, and here we go. That's all right, then you roll to the right. Look. Just take it back. Now, this is cool. Just tighten up your abs and your abdominals. And most of all, your obliques, every time I go to the side, I'm hitting it down. Tighten up. Kick it down. Come on. Here we go. Now, you can stay retired, but we're about to do a real roll-out. Big time here. Come on. Push. Work in. Push. How you feeling, y'all? Groove. Now, once you get really into it, you can really give it. Work it out. Come on, groove. Go. Come on. 4. 3. You know what? March it out with me right here. I'm marching out. We're going to go now. We're going to go from the upright to get busy to the roll out, okay? But you got to keep moving and going for it. Are you ready to go? Do you feel it, y'all? Let's go. Remember upright, up and back, each side. Heel, heel, arms down. Come on, go. Push. Come on, cool. Go. Give me 4 more. You got it. Work it out. Work it out. Ready? Arms up high. Take it wide. Cool. Push it down. And tighten. Oh, high. Cool. You ready, y'all? Get busy with me. Come on, push. Oh, do that. Right, yeah. Come on, do. You got it. Come on, big do. Dig it up. Come on. Squeeze those abs. Are you good? What? Hip hop out, y'all. This is it right here. Let's go right here. Roll out. Come on, roll out. Oh, come on. Groove it out. Make it work for you. Come on. I feel good. My abs feel good. Obliques. Quick. Come on. 4 more. 4, 3. Watch it right and left. Y'all work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How you feeling? You feel good? We have more hip hop abs. Do it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, y'all. You feeling good? We're gonna go into something called the kick it. We're gonna start slow with the right heel. Ready? Right heel goes up. So look. Heel comes back. Other side. Tighten up. Right knee comes up. Then left. Then right. And down. Let's do it again. You ready to do it? Heel. Tighten up. Do it again. Other side. Right knee. Then left knee. Then right. And down. Let's add some arms in. We're gonna cross. Over to tighten more. When the tilt tuck tight. Arms down. Knees up. Push. And here. Clap it up. Again. Ready? Come on. Push. And back. Go. Hit. Arms down. Knees up. Tighten. Push. This time, I want you to kick it out high. Look. So kick. Come back. Oh, absolute engagement knee. Push. And hit. Tighten up. You got that again. Come on. Push. And back. You know what? You know it's time for knees up and to go. Tempo. Let's hit it. Go. Kick. Tighten. Knee up. Push. Clap it out. Let's go. Push. You got it? Knee up. Hit. Clap it out. Come on. Hit. And hit. Come on. Dig. Clap it up. One more time. Come on. Hit. You got it? Now, stay here and try it. Or come up with me. Go. Push. Work. Knees up. Dig. Clap it out. Go. Hit. Push. Come on. Knees up. Dig. Get out. Again. Come on. Got it? Work 4, go, push, other side. I told you when you walk, it's your time to just get in, repeat, just go. Nice and tight. Feel good? Now listen, we're gonna go into something called the freak. What we gotta do first, we just walk, and bring our shoulders forward, your feet together, look. Yeah, see? Feel the tuck tight, again, push down. Hips coming up, move in. Come on, you gotta learn this with me, y'all. Push out. Now what's gonna happen? Right arm comes to the right side. Left arm forward and zip up. Look. Freak. Go. Freak. Come on. Big in. You got it. Hit. Keep it going right here. 4 more. 4. Tighten up the abs. Look at them. Come on. And hit. Now, here we go. Arms right in back. Look. Here. Push. Go. Hit. Work. Do it, y'all. Come on. Hit. Ha. Ha. Can I get 4 more? Here, push. Now, you can stay the same, or you can come with me. Stay the time, you'll come with me. Arms down again, bring your hips faster, look. Let's go. Work. Hit. I did. Tighten up. Back ab work. Push it up. Work in. Tighten up. Go forward. Hit. You got that? March it like that right here. Hey! Yeah! Feeling good now. We're gonna go into a little combo, okay? We're gonna start with your kidney. Tempo. Remember, you can stay down and retire, and then we go right into the freak. You ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6. Kick it out. Go. Work. Knees up. Tighten up. Grab it again. Go. Push it. Knees up. Freak. Arms out. Go. Freak. Other side. Go. Work. Do it again. Come on. Hit. Ready? Arms. Forward and back. Let's go. Push. Dig. Come on. Get it. Get it. So tight, y'all. Go. Push. Now out fast. Go. Pump it up. Pump it up. Go. Pump it up. Hit. Again. Work. Hit. Hit. Boom, 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 boom. March it out. Yeah. Now, feel those abs work. Even if you want to go that fast, feel it works really good now. We're going to do it again, okay? Are you ready? I'm going to count you down. Here we go. In. 5, 6, let's go. 5, 6. Kick it out. Oh, I love it. Do it again. Go. Push it. Come on. Now. Breathe it out. Arms out. Go. Straight. Sit. Work. Do it again. Come on. Hit. You got it. Here. Arms forward and back. Let's go. Hit. Push. Touch it under. Push. Now, arms out. Hip fast. That's it right here. Pump, 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 pump. Pump, pump. Work it out, y'all. Yeah. One, two, right hand up. I'm feeling good. Oh my goodness, you are amazing. Now, keep it moving. We're going to cool down.
Anyway, it does work. It does. It works for what it is. And it'll work better the more effort you put into it. Or, let's say, put as much effort into it as you are physically able to do. And it will do what it's supposed to do. For me, it's mainly a minor cardio and a warm-up, so I'm not like going all super hardcore. I'm keeping pace mostly with whoever's the dancers on there, as much as I can do. They're on it's not a hardwood floor, like a tile floor or something, a studio floor. I'm on carpet, so I can't slide like they're doing on some of those. I kind of got to skip or just take a bigger stride. I can kind of slide my back foot into the other one because there's no weight on it, but I can't. Yeah, there's no sliding down here. So yeah. But again, anything is going to work as far as the effort you put into it. If something's not working, you're not putting the effort in properly. Like a guy I didn't take, but kind of convinced me to start going to his gym, which I was wanting to go anyway because I only had that machine and a couple dumbbells, the plate weights, and a couple dumbbells. I'm like, I can't do squats. That's the main thing. I couldn't do squats, and I was maxing that out on a couple of the exercises, mainly the close grip pull downs and the overhead, whatever these things are called, downward flies or something. Oh, did you hear that? Wasn't that loud, but. So I started going to the gym with him, and I know I've mentioned this before, but he was putting absolutely, he couldn't figure out why he wasn't getting into shape. He was putting absolutely no effort into it. Now again, you can do certain things and still get what you want out. Like I was doing 1 to 30 with super lightweight, but I was doing it. The guy was using weights that were too light for a child, and he wasn't putting any effort into it. Like if I'm using those 3-pound weights, I'm doing 30 reps. You bet I'm doing 30 reps like this. I'm not just going and doing like 10 to 15 reps with super light weights. He was doing a regular workout with weights that were way too light for the workout he was doing. So I say every time when we switch over from 1 of 30 to 2 of 15, from 2 of 15 to 3 of 10, 3 of 10 to 5 of 6, we have to increase the weight, regardless of what you were doing before. The weight is going to go up, or it's not going to work. So if you're not putting any effort in, like he was walking on the treadmill slower than a normal person would just walk. Like just walking somewhere, not like walking with purpose. Just like if I was getting up and walking to the kitchen, I'm just doing that, he was walking slower than that on the treadmill. So he wasn't getting wasn't putting any effort into his workout. Then he wanted me to show him what to do, so I'm like, all right, cool, let's do this. He said, how long have you been going there? How long have you been going to the gym? I've been going there for a couple of years. I just can't seem to get anywhere. I tried one of the personal trainers, but they cost like $100 a session, and I can't afford that. I said, you don't need a personal trainer. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with personal trainers. They usually know what they're talking about, and they're very helpful. And I've been wanting to do that, get my physical trainer license. I just don't have the extra $1,000 to do it right now. So, or ever. I mean, I did, but suddenly I'm like completely out of shape. Like that doesn't look good. Or I had to spend it on something else. Something else came up, like I need to fix my vehicle, or I'm like, you know what, I need to redo my living room, which I did. Whatever else. But anyway. So yeah, I kind of put him through the ringer on what I was doing with nothing like horribly major, we were just doing like 3 sets of 10, and it was too much for me. I didn't want to work out anymore. I'm like, this is just a normal workout, dude. I don't think this is anything special. We're just doing chest and, I think we're just doing 2 exercises, chest and back or something. So, I mean, I wasn't doing anything major. It was just an average workout. He could adjust the weight as needed to, but he had to take it down, which is weird because he had a bigger build than I had. So I'm just trying to figure out why I was lifting heavier weights than he was. Like literally heavier weights, and I was no bigger muscle-wise than I am now. So, but he wanted the results without putting in the effort, and that's the problem with people today is they want the results without the effort. They want the benefit, they want the reward without the risk. They want the benefits without the no purchase necessary, basically. That's society today. No purchase necessary. They want the government to provide for everything. Every human being should get free housing and free this and free that and free that. Who's going to do it? Who's going to pay for it? taxpayers are going to pay for, which means somebody's working for you to get free shit. So. Everybody wants to know, and I always thought that was dumb. Even as a child, I thought that was dumb. You know, the whole, you'd see all these cereal boxes, cereal commercials, with, get a free Toucan Sam plushie with 10 box tops, or 10 UPC seals, or where the fuck they were, you know. Instead of 10 box tops, plus $3.99 for shipping. And then they'd have on there, no purchase necessary. As a disclaimer, no purchase necessary. Send your request to whatever P.O. Box, blah, 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 and include $3.99 for shipping. So why the fuck would I have to go buy 3 boxes of Fruit Loops to get a Toucan Sam? All I had to do was just spend. See, that doesn't make any sense. No purchase necessary pisses me off. To get into a raffle, a drawing, no purchase necessary. Well, it should be a purchase necessary. If a certain thing is doing it, if my company is holding a raffle, and you have to show proof of purchase of blah, 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 there should be no purchase necessary options. There should be no purchase necessary options. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. It's a reward for buying their product. It's something they're giving to their consumers. It was like the old Camel Cash and the Marlboro Miles. You know, you got benefits. You could turn those in and get points. It's just like the points you get at Giant Eagle for your fuel perks. It's just like the points you get at Circle K for using their card. Every so often I'll walk in and get a free Polar Pop, you know, because I got the Sip and Save, and I scan my card every time I go in. And then there was one time I got my free Polar Pop and $2 back because it still counted. So rewards should be for people who put in the effort, or put in the risk, or put in the money. That's who gets the rewards. I'm not saying don't take care of people who can't provide for themselves. I'm not saying don't take care of people who need your help. Just fuck the freeloaders. Fuck people who want things for free. No purchase necessary option. No purchase necessary. Participation trophies and shit like that are what became the problem with today's society. Everybody wants shit for free without having. They want the risk. They want the reward without the risk. And sometimes with this shit, you're not gonna get. That's why hydroxycut and shit are so fucking famous. I've tried it. It just gives me migraines. I don't know if it helps or not. In other words, something that did help. God, what was it called? Ripped Fuel X. I don't know who makes it. It's been a long time. I remember that worked for me. But then again, it could have just been the workouts and the cardio. But it seemed to help. I tried that a while back. That was like 8 years ago or so. But I thought that was a good product. But still, you still had to put an effort to get it as well. You couldn't just take the product and they'd be like, that's why I hate all those stupid fad shit, all that stupid bullshit. The fucking ab vibrator, ab electro thingy, whatever thing that makes your abs twitch. Get a complete ab workout while sitting on your couch. Bullshit. It's not a complete ab workout. You know what's going to do the exact same thing? You just sitting there going like this. It's going to do the exact same thing. It's not going to do much, but it's better than spending $100 on some stupid ass fucking thing that sends electrodes and just shocks your nerves and causes contractions. That's just stupid. It's a waste of money. Those heat wraps, waste of money. It's just going to make you sweat in that area and lose water weight. It's not going to make you lose fat. Overly sweating is just. You know why boxers and wrestlers and UFC fighters all wear super heavy duty sweats and shit and start like doing all this shit before their fucking workout or before their fucking their fight. It's because they have to weigh in and they have to make sure they're at a certain weight. That's why they're always constantly chewing gum. They're chewing gum and they have a spit cup. They're not swallowing gum, spit. They're spitting it out. They're getting rid of water weight on their body so they can weigh in at the weight they're fighting. Because if you're over, even by 0.1, you're in the next category, next weight class, and then you can't fight your fighter. So you have to, that's part of the rules, you have to weigh in properly. So all that water weight they're losing, that's not something they're doing to lose fat. They're losing water weight. That's the only purpose of the extra sweating and the heavy duty shit. In those saunas, it's losing water weight. All those stupid things that people go into, those heat rooms, you're losing water weight, you're not losing fat. Just because you're sweating doesn't mean you're losing fat. You have to exercise and burn calories to lose fat. And me sitting here talking is not me losing fat. Just saying. Don't go for those stupid fad things, stupid bullshit. Anything that sounds too good to be true is usually too good to be true. Every so often there's something like some philanthropist or something's like, I'm giving away $1 million to the first person I see today, and that's just a random fluke. Anybody who's selling you a product that tells you you don't have to do what you're supposed to, what you have to do to get it, it's fake. I'm not talking about tools that make things easier. You know, it's a hell of a lot easier than a hand crank drill. You know, that's a different concept. But as far as your body goes, as far as getting things, like I'm not going to get that for free because I need it. Well, I need it. I should get it for free. Anyway, I need to start working out. I finished my workout. I need to start working out. I need to start working out. Okay. Who's in here? Who's Amy? Hi, Amy. What am I doing? Music. Music! That's what I need. Stick my fingers in the face. Okay, as I stated earlier, it is chest, shoulders, and triceps. For chest, we're doing cable pullovers, decline press, decline flies. Shoulders, we're doing front shoulder raises, behind the neck press, lying down rear shoulder flies, and shoulder shrugs. Tricep push downs for the triceps, obviously. Overhead extensions, and lying down cross body extensions. Now, the other thing I said is that I'm switching from weight to resistance for the cable pullovers, just because, not because it's easier, and be completely against what I said, because doing it on this one is it's too much, whatever. But with that machine, one thing the experts always say is like whenever you can focus your muscles better, isolate the muscles more, it's a better option. So a lot of them, for instance, are saying do your lateral raises one arm at a time, because then you have more focus to make sure you're doing it properly, as opposed to just throwing both arms up. So with my back against the pad there, I can actually put more effort into the correct muscle group, which is my chest, than trying to balance my whole self out in a position like this and make sure I don't go back or forward. So I'm using like everything here, which takes away from putting the focus where it needs to be, and I'm not getting the proper benefit out of the exercise. So, that being said, we're starting. So, cable pullovers. Now last week we used weight. We did 35 pounds in the first set, 40 on the second set. We're going to keep it the same. However, resistance is not the same as weight. Alright. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the 225 pounds, one on each side there. So we'll be doing 50 pounds of resistance to start with and see how that goes. If it's too much, I'll drop it down right away. I don't care. I'm not scared to do that. I'm not embarrassed to do that. If it's not enough, if I go like this and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put the weight back. So this is kind of a trial phase here. We have 2 sets here to make sure it's right into it. So, yeah, so I'm going to put 50 pounds of resistance on that machine. This way, I can pop myself up the proper way here, and then all the focus. I mean, I'm going to obviously have some abs. It's going to do some core work here, holding myself in place, but not as much going on as I was over there. So, but I can brace my feet here, my back, my butt, my glutes, the butt humps against the back here, and it'll allow me to focus the exercise on my chest. There. I'm going to tell you right now, that is way too light. So we're going to try 35 on each side. So we'll do 70 pounds. That feels better already. I'm going to say again, that was way too light as well. Now anything double armed on this machine is going to be 10-pound increments. The minimum I have is 5 pounds on each side. So I'm going to put 70 with an R next to it. The resistance. Looks like the Robin symbol. I put a circle around it. 15 reps, we're going to go up to 80 for the second set. feeling it more in my lats, in my shoulders, my lower back. Standing here trying to do this with it over here. So, alright, 80 resistance, 15, we'll go up to 90 next week. I should have done that a while back. The woulda, shoulda, did. Alright, decline presses, and I still haven't put it up yet. Yeah, the whole time I was talking after. I'm gonna set this up. Whatever. Now I have to remember afterwards to put this back up. I think the longer this sits down here, the bar on top of it, that one likes to get stuck more. But I noticed the first time when I picked it back up right after the workout, it wasn't such a big deal. Then again, heavier weights might make it stick a little more. I don't know. I don't understand why it gets stuck here. But it's cheap shit made in China. That's why. That didn't take too long. Okay, so decline press. I still got to set the bench up. We did 70 pounds in the first set, 80 on the second set. We're going to 85. Today. So 85 minus 20 is 65. 65 and 32 and a half on each side. So I did 25, 5, right? 25, 30, and 2 and a half. Put that down one, raise it back in up a couple. Supposed to use the big ones. Not really big, there's two of the other ones just bracketed together. What did I say? 80 plus 85. So yeah. 25, 30, 32, 50, 32.5. 52.5 bar, 77.25, 80.25, 82.5, 85. Okay. almost noon o'clock. Alright, first set, 85 pounds. Okay, I don't think it's back far enough. Right up there. Obnoxious, getting those things every fucking time. Alright, so first set, 85 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to go to 90 on the next one. So, switch these out for 10s. I think. Right? 50, 70, 75, 80, that's it. Yes, 35 and 35 would be 70, plus the bar would make 90. I wasn't having a brain fart. Remember, decline press, you'll lift more than your bench press, which is why I believe you see all those videos of people doing bench presses with their back completely arched. So you can pump out more because you're lifting this way, which actually gives you more force to lift up. So your declines, you can lift more than your regular benches. And your inclines will be less than your regular benches. When you get to the point where you're obviously lifting closer to failure or to failure. So, but yeah, I will never agree that arched back, it's still an exercise. That arched back bench press is not a regular bench press. It should not count for anything, for records or anything like that, or your regular bench. If you try to say that you can bench 300 pounds and then you go and do that, you're not benching 300 pounds. You're decline benching 300 pounds. Lying down like this is the same thing as arching your back. Other than this is safer for you. Now, if you legit say that you're doing whatever variation that's called, I forget what it's called. I think it's called look stupid variation. Because I think it looks stupid. But whatever that variation is called, as long as you say it's that, oh, I can do a 300 pound blah 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 bench press. Okay, cool. What's your regular bench? But yeah, it's a decline bench. That's all it is. Decline bench press. You can never convince me otherwise. I don't care if you're a bodybuilder. I don't care if you're a trainer. You're not going to convince me. It's a decline bench press because your body, your chest is in a decline position. Anyway, second set, 90 pounds. I did push that right now. I should make a TikTok afterwards. saying, what's the difference between this and this? Anyway, 90 pounds, 15 reps on the second set, and we will go up to 95 next week. Woo-hoo. Starting to push 100 on some of these things. I think the only thing we're over 100 on so far is the seated calf raise, and we're still at we're actually kind of getting closer to 200 pounds on that. So nothing on here, nothing else on here. Nothing tomorrow. Nothing on Saturday. And Monday. Nope, nothing Monday. We're going to be 90 on regular bench presses. We'll be 70 on incline presses. Maybe less on incline, like I said, less on incline. Looks like deadlifts are going to 100 on Tuesday next week. So that's cool. That'll be our first 100-pound exercise other than the seated calf raises. Our squats are going to be 85 on Wednesday. And we'll be at 170 on the seated calf raises Wednesday. So, yeah, so other than the seated calf raises, the first thing we're going to have at 100 is deadlifts. And then I think these decline flies will be next, probably the second set next week. So, anyway, get these weights off here and raise this back up a little bit. And then we'll do decline flies. I'm kind of happy with that. Doing 2 of 15 and starting to get, and I'll be over 100 on the main exercises before it's over. I think I'm kind of happy with that. We have the rest of this week, which this is the start of the second half of the week, and then 2 more weeks after this. So I think the main major body group exercises, the bench presses and squats and stuff, will all be over 100. Deadlifts, obviously. Yeah, it's much easier doing it now than it was waiting a few days. What's the next thing I'm going to use these for? Front squats on Saturday, I think. Somebody's mad if I actually use it tomorrow. I might as well just put it up there and get it ready since I'm moving them anyway. Wednesday, we have ab work, which doesn't require this. Then we have the behind the neck pull downs over there. Supported rows over there. No, seated rows, supported rows. And then biceps. These are all just in the back. Yeah. That's the next thing we're using. Okay, anyway. Move this back. Alright, so for decline flies, we have 17.5 for the first set last week, 17.5 for the second set, and we're keeping it at 17.5 this set. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Hopefully we can get up to 20 in the second set. I think as much as I'm talking and get all these extra little rest breaks, I don't see why I couldn't. Oh, I have a feeling this one's loose. Stay there. You stay there. Okay. Alright, first set, 17.5 pounds. Right now, if I wasn't doing as far back as I was going, I'd probably be a lot higher on the weight right now, but I like doing the extra range of motion there. So 17.5. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna go 20. Drop it on my face. Still caught myself. Mini breaks are fine. As long as they're mini. Like that. Anyway, second set, 20 pounds, 15 reps. And we'll stay 20 pounds for next week. And I'm fine with that. that. Alright, I need a bench for lying down rear shoulder flies and lying down. Anyway, get out of the way. There. Come on, get a splinter. Should get a splinter on the side. Okay. Alright, next up, front shoulder raises. We did 17.5 in the first set, 17.5 in the second set. And we're keeping it 17.5 this time. Anyway, how's the one person today that's watching? The whole one person. That good? Anyway, 17.5, these ones. Okay, this is just 2 7.5-pound plates on a 2.5-ish pound bar. So, the bar weighs about 2.5 pounds itself. It works for a good intermediate, in between when you think the 5-pound increment's too high. Alright, anyway, so here we go. Again, you can do single arm, double arm. I wouldn't recommend double arm just because it's going to cause you to lean back. Use one as a counterweight, so my recommendation is single arm or alternating. I prefer alternating. Doesn't matter. Either way it works. Make sure you count properly. Either count double or count once. 1, 2, blah, 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 blah. 29, 30. Or 1, 1, 2, 2, 15, 15. So, what was that? 1, 1, 2, 3, Alright, so before I got to about 12, I'm like, yeah, I think I could push it up to 20. I got 12, I'm like, yeah, maybe. You know, like 13, not really sure. 14, like 15, I'm like, nope. $17.5, 15 reps, it's going to say 17.5 again. Such a nice stretch. The best stretch. The best stretch ever. Get your lower back, stretch out the spine, the lower back, your hamstring and your calf. It's a nice stretch. Alright, second set. Same weight. Out. My knee. Alright, hurry. Alright, second set, 17 and a half, 15 reps. I think we can finish 20 a shot next week. Alright, behind the neck press. We did 40 pounds on the first set last week, hit 45 in the second, we'll keep it at 45. 10-pound bar. A total of 35 pounds, 17 and a half per side. So, which one of these can't do different colors of the same weight. I have 5 pounds, different shades of tray, and it bothers me. But if I put both of them on this side, then I have to move it over there to use the barbell on that side. So, we got 10, that's 20, that's 30, that's 35, that's 40, 42.5, 45. Once I get 50, I'm going to have to start putting it on the rack up there and coming up underneath it. Which is just 5 pounds low. Alright. Just for safety reasons. Alright, so first set, 45 pounds, in case you forgot how long it took. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, start using the 20-pound bar. It's already on me. Alright. Alright, so the other 10s, 150. Again, like I said, next week I'm going to start using that. I can start using the 20-pound bar too. This just takes forever. Alright, second set, 50 pounds. Right? 10, 20, 30, 40 seconds on bar. Yeah, 50 pounds is good. So, whatever to the first one. 45 pounds in the first set, 15 reps. 50 on the second set, 15 reps. We'll keep that at 50 for next week. Alright, so lying down, rear shoulder flies is next. We did 17.5 in the first set, 20 in the second. Last week we're going 20 again this week. And we just need to, pinch me. It pinched me. So, just reverse of that. Again, you can do this bent over with one arm like this, if you want to, or you can do it sitting like this, and move forward. This helps to isolate. And I've watched quite a few videos, and it's popped up a lot where big bodybuilder guys are doing it like that on the benches, slightly lean forward, just to isolate the muscle better. And I made that decision to do that without seeing bodybuilders do it, so I'm smart. Anyway, 20 pounds. Now I think they were doing, had it up a little bit higher, and they were doing these ones, but it's the same concept. So I get just up here, and you turn your hands out slightly this way, keep your elbows going outward, both coming back. We're not doing this exercise. We're doing your shoulders, not your lats. Alright, so 20 pounds, 15 reps, we'll go up to 22 and a half. So again, two 10-pound weights with a 2.5-pound bar. I believe at least the combination of the bar and the twist knots is approximately 2.5 pounds. I didn't realize they were that heavy when I bought them. I didn't have the regular dumbbells when I bought those. I had these two that came with my little 40-pound dumbbell set, which is where these light gray ones came from. I had the 477.5-pound ones, two 5-pounders, four 2.5-pounders. I think that's right. That's 15, 30. No, they didn't have the 5-pounders. They had the four 7.5s. That's 30 pounds. And then the four 2.5-pounders, which makes it 40. Came with these bars that don't weigh. They weigh less than a pound each, with plastic turn knobs. So I just thought I'd buy more of these. I didn't realize when I got home, I'm like, this feels a little heavy, because the bag is heavy as fuck. I'm like, what the hell? Why is it so heavy? I'm like, I got home and I got myself on the scale with one of these ones, and it took up like a couple ounces, like 0.2 pounds or something. I stepped on maybe a half pound roughly, but I stepped on with one of those, and it was about 2.5 pounds difference. I was pissed, because it threw me off on my weights. So, But yeah. But it works now because I need the 2.5 pound difference on there. So it helps out. We don't think you can actually bump up an extra 5 pounds. So it works. Anyway, second set, 22.5. Kind of like the shoulder shrugs, you know. You really can't see what you're doing, make sure they're right. So it feels right, but at the same time it doesn't. So we're gonna keep that 22.5, 15 reps. We'll keep that 22.5 for next week. Last few really feel like they're going up. How everybody's watching me. Right, was I getting all the way up enough? One person's in here. I know there's one person in here. There's one person in here. Why is it whenever I ask a question, the one person that's in here never answers? Is there actually one person? Are you here? Is there somebody in here? Are you actually here? Twitch person? Is there somebody here? I know Amy's probably gone. Yes, no? No? Okay. Alright, shoulder shrugs. I gotta check Mondays too. So we had 35 in the first set last week, 35 in the second set, so we're keeping it the same for Monday. Monday we had 35 in the first set, 35 in the second set, and we're keeping it the same. Okay. Okay, you see a slight little hold at the top, about 1 to 2 seconds. Just straight up and down, no rotating your shoulders, no rolling them. Lopsided. It bothers me. Anyway, 35 pounds, 15 reps. We'll go up to 37. Now, I don't have any pre-made ones here for this. I'm not going to fuck with all the different weights and change them because I have 17 and a half, 20. So I got 15, 17 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 25, 27 and a half. And that's fine. I'm not going to fuck around and make more at this point because I don't need them at this point. The exercise, I can just put the wrist weights on for 2 pounds. So that's what I'm going to do. 27, 37. So I don't need a 2.5 pound increment every time. It's just easier with the dumbbells. I don't got to fuck with it. And it'll work for pretty much every exercise except for the inward forearm curls. So any dumbbell exercise I have, I can't do that because this extra weight's not going to do shit. And I'm just like turning my wrist like this. So other than that, it'll work for every other one. But if I got enough pre-made at that point, I do still have to use these for the I don't have to, but the incline bicep curls, just because how tightly it is here, using those dumbbell bars, like the bar gets stuck in my pocket or on my shirt every time it comes up and down. I go out wide like this, and I don't want to do that. That's not for me. I want the exercise nice and tight right here. As tight as I can be with the weights. So yeah, second set, 37 pounds on this. Alright, so 37 on the second set. We'll keep that the same for Monday. Last couple I was like, I wasn't really feeling like I was getting it all the way up. It seemed a lot more like shaded over here for some reason today. I don't know why. It's weird. I know the lighting is different. Maybe because outside's not as bright right now. Maybe. Maybe I'll get some cloud cover today. That could be it. Alright, shoulders are done. We're on the triceps. We're going to start with the tricep pushdowns, regular grip or wide grip. Do close grips on Monday. Regular grip, shoulder width apart, basically. Straight pushdown, that's all it is. We did 40 pounds last week at the first set, 40 pounds. In the second set, we are keeping it at 40 pounds. Alright, 220s on each side, just 10 and 20, 30 apart. kind of like set up and like ready for it. I don't know. All right. 1. Yeah, I was struggling on that last week and this week. Alright, first set, 40 pounds, 15 reps, and go to 45. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it. Maybe because this one is the first tricep exercise, the one I have mostly issues with, the same weight as the close grip on Mondays, which is the last of the 3 tricep exercises on Monday. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe. Alright. Excuse me. Second set, 45 pounds. There's only like 20-some songs in there. I think that, you know what, I didn't hit the, when I reset my phone and reloaded it, I don't think I hit the repeat. That's the shuffle. Where's the repeat option? Ah, there it is. Okay. See, that's why I want to have the tablet right here, so I don't have to keep fucking around with my phone when I need to for some whatever stupid reason. Alright, anyway, second set, 45 pounds, restart. I honestly think I can do 50 in the next week. But let's do 45 on the first set, because I went first week 30, 35, up. I was supposed to keep it 35, went to 40. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. So let's do 45 for the first set next week. Just want to make sure I get both of my sets. I don't want to take it down. Anyway, overhead extensions. We had 10 pounds in the first set, 12 pounds in the second set. We're keeping at 12. And that was the first increase this whole series too. Started with 10, stayed all that way up until the second set last week. Single arm exercise. If you need to, you can brace your arm. Make sure you're not like going out like this. Brace your arm here. Just to help hold it if you need to, or you can just watch yourself in the mirror. Either way, you might have to do both. Alright, first set, first half of the first set, right arm, 12 pounds. Holy fuck. 15. Wrong with mini breaks. Too long of a break becomes a rest in between sets. So mini breaks is fine. You basically do those when you alternate anyway. Mini break on the left arm, mini break on the right arm. Mini break left arm, mini break right arm. Or you do single arms, such as now. This whole side had a break. This side didn't. Now this whole side gets a break. No, it wasn't charging. I wonder if it's just that cord. It doesn't want to stay in. Maybe this one doesn't have real good like hooks on the back of it. Grip it in there. This one, however, does. See, now that one's actually staying. This one, go back over here. That could be dying. There we go. Anyway, second set, 12 pounds. 2 more.
14. 15.
Okay. This is obviously going to stay at 12 next. It's so weird because this is the arm that's supposed to be weaker. It's the arm that's always weaker, especially doing these. I got like 10 or 12 of these ones. This one could even get like 3 or 4. I don't get it.
13.
Oh, damn it.
15.
Alright. First set, 12 pounds, 15 reps. Second set, 12 pounds, 15 reps. It will stay at 12 pounds again for next week, and that's fine. Last thing. Lying down cross-body extensions, backhands, whatever. Lower body block, kind of something like that. We did 15 pounds in the first set last week, 15 pounds in the second set, and we're keeping it at 15 pounds. Another single arm exercise here. Should be nice and slow. Make sure you're doing it correctly so you're not like waving your arms. Is this is making a shoulder exercise. Opposed to focusing on the outer tricep here. And your tendons in the elbow. Alright. Keep your elbow in place. Go from your shoulder, ish, over your heart, whatever you want to call it, right here in your long, your shoulder, in between your shoulder and your chest, and then just not this. This is not the exercise. Oh. You're going to feel that here too. Like you're really referring your shoulder and your bicep here. You can also be working tricep right there. your arms steady. Look good at your tricep here. Your deltoid. It looks so pale in the Twitch camera. Instagram, I look nice and tan and cool and all colorful. Look kind of pale in this. Depends where I stand. Lighting changes. But on my regular phone, or at least Instagram, whatever, I look good. I look fly. I look good. Something like that. 15 pounds, 15 reps. We're going to keep it at 15 pounds for the last set. Alright. So 15 pounds in the last set, 15 reps, just barely. We'll keep that at 15 pounds next time. That's it, done. Gotta take these weights off. So we'll do that now. Go over here. Okay. That's that. Alright, that's done. I'm done. I'm not going to sit here and talk for an hour afterwards. I have to go get shit done. I have to work today. I have to make money today. It's fucking what, Thursday? I already missed lunch. So hopefully maybe I get some Instacart orders or something during the afternoon period. DoorDash might be busy, who knows? DoorDash being busy now. It's not busy anymore. It used to be like fucking great. Anyway, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, all the same usernames, along with my Twitter as well. I think I'm going to set up a Facebook page. It's like just the page. I don't want to call it a fan page, it'd be kind of stupid. I don't have any fans. That way, no one's like jumping on my public or my regular private page. Anyway, that would be the same username as well, just so you know. Yeah, all the workout videos get posted to YouTube as close to daily as possible. Like I should, as long as it wasn't interrupted. Of course, I had a runtime error yesterday while I was at work. While I was out working, so I had to restart it overnight and complete it. So before I came down here, I started uploading it to YouTube. So I should just only have to publish that and be ready to go, and then we will be up to date as of yesterday. So up to date. So yeah, Instagram has my weekly progress pictures on there. There'll be their comparison from start to the current week. So the last week was the 2-month one, so it actually has the start, first month, and second month comparisons. They also get my highlight reels and my weekly updates, which actually go to TikTok first. TikTok's my main account. So yeah, TikTok's my main account. Twitch, I just use that for live streaming. As of now, I'm not sure what else to do with it. I don't think there's really much else to do with it. I don't know. So anyway, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about what I'm doing, by all means, please share them with me. Preferably on TikTok on one of my fitness journey playlist videos, or even the highlight reel videos, maybe. That doesn't mean I'm not going to respond. Doesn't mean I'm not going to respond. Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm not going to respond to you if you communicate with me through the other platforms. I definitely will. I would just prefer if you send them to TikTok so I can make a video reply. So the highlight reel video, the videos, the fitness journey playlist videos, or the Q&A feature. That way I can make a video reply to yours. One, it gives me more content, and two, it's more personal, and you actually get a notification with a personalized video to your comments, questions, and concerns. So, yeah. That's it. I have nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Hasta mañana. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista. Baby.